Everyone and welcome back to another League of ARAM. This isn't the first game of the day, it's the second. I did just record a zillion game that, well, I failed to record it. I recorded it on the wrong setting, so it was just a black screen with me talking and the game sound in the background the entire time. So sorry about that. But it's not like I'm trying to avoid uploading losses, otherwise I would have just not told you I just did it. But yeah, we did lose. But the game was still pretty fun, it still went relatively well. So I was going to upload it, I was getting ready to render it into YouTube, and then I just realised the entire thing was just black for the entire game. So here we go, trying again. This is actually recording properly this time, and Mars just killed himself, but I don't know why. I think he might be trolling. We'll join him. No, it wouldn't be. They say like it wouldn't be like because you have to click down at our tower. So if he says yes, then it's clearly a lie. Oh god, I jumped straight into that fucking Varus Q. Varus really strong on this on ARAM, just for his poke. So yeah, I'll do a quick rundown on Lucian's abilities. His passive is every time we cast an ability, we do... Ah, fuck me. Dash away from that fuck. Every time we cast an ability, we get the... Like... We get the ability to shoot our auto attack twice in rapid succession. The second shot doing less damage, but still really useful. I remember when he first came out, the second shot was basically useless. It didn't target things correctly. It did way too little damage, and it wasn't as like it just wasn't good. Our Q is like a piercing shot. You target something, then it shoots through them and to behind them. That's what we'll be upgrading first, just because it's really strong. Our W is Ardent Blaze or something. You fire out a little diamond. That everything it hits gets this marker on them. If you shoot that, you gain a bit burst of movement speed. It's pretty good for kiting. Lucian's a really mobile ADC. He's very good for people that have like a lot of mechanics with ADCs, just like Vayne, being able to kite around and stuff. But he's a lot easier to play than Vayne. He's not so dependent on the player's skill. But like a good Lucian stands out among like the bad Lucians. We should stop diving that. We got enough. We should come back out now. Ow. And then his E is what makes him so like such a good mobile ADC. To dash, and then every time you auto attack, which obviously is passive, does 2, so it's 2 auto attacks straight off the dash. I thought I found I thought I found my W. Yeah, it's a little dash, and then every time you auto attack, it reduces the cooldown. Lucian went through a period where he was incredibly strong, like the strongest ADC by far in the game. I'll leave that for Cho'Gath. So I'll leave it for Cho'Gath, Fiddlesticks, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker. See, I would have rather had that than fucking Fiddlesticks. But he went through a period where his E literally cost no mana, and I think it was even like a lower base cooldown. And people just used to... Nipples. People just like max out really fast and spam the fuck out of it, and it was so hard to keep up with him. And then Kalista came out and made Lucian look like a joke. But yeah, then is ours, the culling. I don't know why I got that first, but oh well, we've got it now. Yeah, don't build a static shiv first in this game mode. I could have sold it again, but whatever, I don't care. It's just a game for fun anyway. As always, the culling fires out. How many shots? 20 shots. It used to just the amount of shots you did used to scale for attack speed. So Youmuu's Lucian was really good. Just activate it before you do the culling, gain like extra shots. I just saw there a Moo and my ults just wrecked them. Like, yeah, the Cullings, I know, it is a one-move combo. I don't want to type it at all. God damn it. I didn't even do the fucking correct face, fuck me! But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. The Culling used to be not as strong early game as it is now, but it used to be a lot stronger late game. So they traded a bit of late game power out. They traded some of his late game power for more early game, which is pretty good. So that's where most ADCs tend to fall off more, is early game. If they can get through the early game, these tend to be very strong because of the ARAM builds nowadays. Give the Fiddlesticks a little hard, I don't think it's on about, but yeah. Oh, so sweet. I am going to wait. Waiting. It's always good just to tell your team that you're going to wait, because they might expect you to come straight back to lane with them, and then they'll be like, what the fuck, why is Lucian not here? But generally, if you just want to wait for 100 gold, like, any more than that, it's not really worth it. You may as well just buy some lower items and go back. But if you want to wait for like about 100 gold, it's roughly about 20 to 30 seconds. It's not too bad, and it's such a short lane. You can get such a short map. You can get back to where your team is pretty quick after that. So yeah, it's decent. I mentioned this in the Zillion video as well, because one of my team was waiting for 100 gold for like Rabbids or something, which is a really big power spike. So yeah, definitely do it if it's a huge power spike line. Oh my god, I've been stunned and everything. No! I don't know why I leveled up E first. You should really just level up your damage and spells. And wow. I thought he was going to fire that sooner. And I tried to dodge out the way of it. And he just, like, really good shot. Just fucking took me straight out. I should have saved my dodge until he actually fired it. But I tried to over-predict him in case. Because I knew it would. I don't know if it one-shot me from the health I was on, but I knew it'd be really close. I didn't want to take the risk of me trying to dodge it after we fired it, because we were quite close to him. It is a very fast-moving skill. Wukong there, duking around, fucking very nice. Oh shit, I thought I fucking tapped way too many items then, so deletable. Yeah, very good by Wukong. Gives them the little P-tongue, nice. So yeah, it's probably only my friend that's actually going to care about this, but sorry there's no LOL video, like there should be at the right time. I didn't record enough in the last... Oh my god, that does so much! I didn't record enough from the last time I did them, and with me working nights and my family being loud as fucking the beam like. This mic's really... I need to get a new mic as well to make recording a lot easier, because this mic's really shit. It picks up on everything. Mainly because it's not a mic, it's a webcam. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I need to get a new mic at some point to make recording a lot easier, so I can do it in the day, because oh my god, I tend to try and do it when there's not going to be any noise, so it'll be either really early in the morning when I come back at like 6 o'clock, or on the weekends late at night at like 1 in the morning or something, when all my family is going to be asleep and there's no cars in the street. Yeah, so because of that, I'm going to do I'm going to do a really big batch recording tonight and tomorrow, because it's the weekend now, so I'm at work. And I'm up through the night anyway, because that's when I work normally, so my body doesn't want to go to sleep. So I'm going to do a huge batch recording, probably get through most of the planets, and then I should have enough to upload for the entire week without playing again. So really sorry about that. I will upload one as soon as I've done them. But it's like playing when I feel it's like easy to record and upload League of Legends, even though the videos might be the same length. Just because if something does go wrong, it's like yeah, I was probably going to play this game anyway, just to chill. And oh well, it's like one video that's not going to get shown to someone, which I'm still really sad about this only video because it was a pretty good match, even though it was a loss. I'm not adverse to showing my losses. Got a double kill, nice. I'm playing really badly as Lucian. I haven't played. I don't tend to play many ADCs because in ranked games, like I main support. If I have to fill, I'm fine with filling like most roles. ADC is my least favourite just because it is a role where you kind of need to be really good to carry because as it says in the name, it is the attack damage carry. So, ow. Fuck, I'll just lay some damage down while retreating. Yeah, so if you don't do too well, it does fuck your team over quite a lot, whereas the other roles, like top, you can play a more supporty role. It doesn't matter if you do too badly in that. Mid lane, it tends to be like, ADC, if you fuck up hard as the ADC, you're screwing two people up because your support's not getting any gold either, and that's two people down for your team. Whereas mid lane, you're only fucking over yourself, and it tends to be a lot easier to play. Well, you can play like a lot easier champions. It's not so hard on the. It's not so hard on you if you're not that good at the role. Like, I just play Malzahar and fucking spam malefic visions on shit until they can't stay in lane no more. When the city's on level 6 of Rome, and just get a easy gank off of someone, snowball them like that. But yeah, it's like when I first started playing, I did just play ADCs. Like I played Caitlyn a lot because like Caitlyn's amazing. Why would you not want to play Caitlyn? And she was really strong back when I started, and she was like just so much fun. And I'm just taking so much poke. Okay, now this video's probably going to get ruined because someone's shouting in my house again. Oh, fuck it, you can listen to my fucking dad or uncle, whoever the fuck that was, shouting what for a bit. I don't know why I dashed into them. I could have dashed away and cut him backwards, but I didn't think Blitzcrank would die, so I wanted to secure the kill on him, make sure he did. That victor indeed. But yeah, like support's my favourite. I just think it's so like fun to play. It has gone through patches in some of the seasons where it's like, God, why the fuck am I playing support? But at this point in time, I think it's really good. Like, you can make a lot of money and get a lot stronger than you used to be able to. Like, back when Oracles was still in the game, it was a fucking nightmare. It'd literally just be you buying a Sightstone Oracles and just walking around the map, dying, buying a Sightstone, well, dying, buying Oracles again. And you never have any money to buy any items. It was so bad for supports. Any, like, proper player that played support and oh my god, why'd I do that? Yeah, really bad by me culling then. Like, any player that played sports like professionally and stuff back then, so I don't know how they did it. So I didn't like fucking playing them back then either. Then jungle's my second favourite. I just like playing Amumu. He's so easy to carry games with. And when I say carry, I don't mean he does all the damage and just wrecks teams. Although you do a lot of damage as Amumu if you get ahead like quickly, but it's like so easy to gank and just feed your mid lane and your ADCs. And if you do want to carry jungler, Wukong is pretty decent. But you have to, like, again, it's a bit like, I know I say again, she didn't see the last video, but I was talking about Pantheon, how he's like an early game menace, just like tears through people. And like, we need to end the games quick. But like Wukong, really strong at early game, like for ganks and damage. Tends to fall off a bit late game, but his ulti's really good for team fighting as well. So even if your damage does fall off late game, as long as you go like some tank, like after if you get ahead, buy a bit of damage to keep snowballing your lanes, but then go a bit tanky. And then you'll never not be relevant, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to just go in and like auto tap blitz a bit, but it's really stupid of me. That's how you can tell I'm not a fucking good player. So I do really stupid things, but I realise my mistakes as I do them. Sometimes I realise the mistakes just before I do them, and I still go through the fucking mistakes anyway, because why not? I hate getting your mouse as well as when it's fucking... I don't know, it seems to want to move on its own, it just keeps flicking the mouse to random directions. It's normally only like by an inch or so. And it's never really affecting me playing. But it just gets kind of annoying when I'm looking at the bottom of the screen, then it just flicks it down and moves the screen down for you lot. Maybe just chilling in the bush. So I was having built anyway. He was going full damage. I don't know if I like that. Couldn't flash away, but it's going to silence me. Unfortunately, Fiddlesticks used the zones way too late. Got pushed out with Mars ulti. Wukong saying GG. I really hope these fuckers in my house stop shouting and banging doors. I don't have to record another fucking game and lose a decent one. Try and, I was going to say try and scare them away a bit, but it ended up just getting me killed. Didn't save the inhibitor at all. So really bad play there. Again, I'm not... It's ARAM, so whatever, the Amumu can do what the fuck he wants, as long as he's having fun. It doesn't matter, but I'm not a fan of this Amumu build. Like, Rylai's is pretty decent. If it was me playing, I would just go, like, properly tank. Build Rylai's for the slow round with your tears, keeping them focused down into you. Yep, keep them focused down in with you. You can tell I do English. I do English well. We did start off pretty decently, but as I say, I'm not fucking good at AEDC now. It's been a long time since I've played Lucian, so I am just... I've taken too many Blitzcrank hooks. I've gone too far up. Really, we need... Also, we need our tank to go up, but Cho's kind of our tank, and he's not that tanky. And Wukong's kind of our tank, but he's not that tanky. Mumu should be our tank, but he's very damaging. That was a pretty good fight. That. A lot of people, when they play an ADC, will shout at the team and rage if they don't try and peel for them. But it's your job to kite. Like, if you're not attack moving, or not even just like attacking, just like getting back into better positions for yourself. It's your fault if you get down, if you get like focused down and killed. Yeah, there is some like this is my fault if I get killed now because I was too far. My team are too low. They can't help me. I mean, they could help me now if one fucking Mars on his own, but yeah, it's like don't start raging at your team if you get focused down and killed because they're not peeling for you. Like, yeah, it's really useful to have someone that peels for you, but if they're focusing their backline, that's what, like, if Cho'Gath and Wukong focus their backline, that's what they're supposed to be doing. And Mumu's, like, supposed to be initiating and, like, doing as much as he can, and then who else we got? Fiddlesticks, yeah, he's just, like, full damage CC, he's like our mage. So you need to use your own skill and abilities to, like, get out the shit, as it will, as it were. I don't know how a movement died. Why did the movement die? I must have just stood and Varus, Victor's ulti. So yeah, I tend to find that was the major problem when I was climbing the ELO ladders. Like, it used to generally come down to whose ADC was better, or whose ADC got fed more, or whose ADC didn't rage at the team as much. Because it was like, if you engaged, even if you killed like all their team, apart from like their tank and end up getting really low, and their tank just burst down your AC because he just stood there wailing on him while your AC stood stationary, like dueling. It turns to your agency raging at you, like you're not kiting for, like you're not appealing for him, like you can't do anything. He's just getting like shit on by Trundle or whatever the fuck it was, killing him all the time. I don't know why I said Trundle. I don't fucking play against any Trundles, I don't think. But yeah, it's turns to one of those things where it's like your job is to do damage to whoever's in front of, like, and in the same thing, don't rage at an ADC if they're focusing down the tank, because the tank's obviously getting in their face. Yeah, if like it's everyone's grouped up in like a circle like this and they're hitting the tank, that's bad. They should be hitting whoever's doing the most damage at the back lines. Yeah, they should, if it's in that situation, they should be hitting whoever's in the back lines, but if the tank's chasing them down, it's not their fault if they're not going for the ADC and they're focusing on the tank. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're trying to survive while doing the most damage they can. So it goes both ways. ADCs don't rage at people when they don't peel for you. Do your job properly and kite. People don't rage at your ADCs when they're doing their job in kiting, but they're not fucking focusing down their like damage dealers. But you always get some people that think they know better than everyone else. Oh, I shouldn't have walked forward then. Really bad by me. So what do I want? I don't really have any stuns or anything. I was thinking about going for Mercurial Scimitar, but is that what, Xera's? I've never been hit by it, I don't think. The Victor stun, it's pretty to dodge. I did walk into it once, definitely. Can't get rid of his shit, I don't think. I can get rid of the size, but that's not really going to affect me. Nara's got a few stuns, but again, he hasn't jumped on me much. And I have bought this, so I need to fucking do something. Go for Death Stance, why not? Lucian is a bit of an AD caster. This does help, gives him a lot of cooldown, some attack damage, dealing physical, like, just any physical damage. Gives you the health boost. And I think all his spells count as physical. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these two... Well, that's magic, clearly. But I'm pretty sure his ult and his Q are physical. They might not be. There are some spells I don't know how the fuck they get classified as what they are. I think it should be one thing and it's a completely different thing. We need, like, someone to go in. It would have been really nice if Amumi went in. He could have done a lot if he ultied them. I'd calling up. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but you can use your dash during the culling, and every time you kill something with it, your dash gets refunded. So I think it does anyway. It used to. I'm not sure if it does. But yeah, you can use your dash during the culling, so it's really good to like reposition and stuff, and keep like kiting enemies if they're running sideways and you're not fast enough. Just dash sideways to keep up with them. Don't know what the fuck those 6 ulting now. Really bad ult. As Lucian as well, he's really good at sieging down stuff if you rotate your spells. Getting the GG well played. So that was a pretty good game. I thought I played pretty good at the start, went really shit, and then started playing well again, but hopefully I got across a few points that you should take on board. I know I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I'm definitely not the fucking worst. I got friends that are worse than me, for God's sakes. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to try and just get a big batch. Be quiet, Lysandra. I'm going to try and get a big batch of recording done tonight when there's going to be like no noise going on, so there shouldn't be a break in recordings again. Sorry for not uploading quite as regularly. I've only just started this channel. I'm already fucking breaking my rule of not uploading like 2 of my series a day. Although this will be the second video of the day, so kind of makes up for it. But yeah, thank you for coming. Hope you all stop by again. Even though the only person that's going to watch this is my mate. And I know he's going to fucking stop by again because he fucking wants me to upload these. So, yeah, bye.